Now I guess so. This is audible, right? Fine. So this is live. You have to keep rectifying the problem and then you should go ahead, right? So this is what exactly learning lesson live, right? Fine. The problem should come in the live. There would be no easy path, but you should keep on fighting, right? Yes, fine. So first of all, I'm extremely sorry for the technical glitch. It is a part and parcel of the life. Now welcome back to all the participants. This beautiful session we are coming up with. We know that whenever we talk about a success or failure, it's very important that a success comes but after a struggle, right? Fine. There is not a possibility that every time you'll get a success easily. So all the participants, I welcome you back for the session. Keep sharing the session so everybody will get benefited from this. So let's welcome all the participants and begin with the session. What is the session? Marks versus rank required for PSUs, IITs and NITs, and detailed analysis will do. Now what happens being a mechanical engineer, you decided to appear for GATE examination and you must be having certain dream, right? Fine. This is the graduate aptitude test for engineers, right? Fine. And you might be appearing for mechanical engineering or civil engineering, right? Whatever it may be, you might be having syllabus. Once again, I'll just tell you that before starting any preparation, please take a printout of the syllabus available. Please go through the detailed weightage given to each and every subject and ensure that you should study a majority of the subjects and heavy weight of subject you should prepare, right? For mechanical engineering, I'll say that production engineering, thermal science, strength of material, fluid mechanics, you should study that, most important, depending upon your aim. If you talk about production engineering, again, I'll say that manufacturing processes and industrial engineering consist of a chunk of marks, right? Fine. And you should study that heavyweight subjects. If you talk about civil engineering, now geotechnical, environmental engineering, then transportation engineering, strength of material, it consists of the maximum marks according to which you have to study. Now let's start our discussion. Let's say that whenever we talk about GATE examination, can I say that cutoff marks you see? So this is the cutoff marks given 2020 out of 100, right? General category, OBC and all India rank 1, how much marks they scored as far as 1 is concerned, right? All are active, alive and just kicking, right? Fine. So you can understand that whenever we talk about mechanical engineering, what is the marks? You can understand that for general category, the qualifying marks are just 34. Qualifying marks are just what, 34. For OBC candidate, it's 30 marks. For SC/ST, it comes down to 22. And all India rank 1 scored 86.88, 87 marks, right? And GATE examinations are all relative, right? With respect to the first, your score will be decided, as simple as that. So can I see that average marks that you need to score is 30 marks, right? Fine. As far as qualification is concerned, that's very, very important as far as GATE examination is concerned, right? Fine. So I'll say that, sir, if you talk about civil engineering, again, the overall marks will be same. 32 marks for general category, 29.6, that is 30. For SC/ST, it comes down to 22. And the first candidate, right, all India rank scored 91 marks, right? Fine. So I hope so you are understanding this particular cutoff marks. So averagely, as far as GATE qualification is concerned, only 17% student to 20% students are getting qualified, are getting a mark of 30 marks. That's it. So which means that you have to square 30 for qualification. Now this is the 22 cutoff, right? Recent cutoff for mechanical engineering that we are talking about. So in 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017 and 2016 for general categories, for OBC categories and SC/ST categories. So average mark for general is 32 or I'll say that 33 marks average of last year's. If we talk about OBC non-criminal, I'll say that, sir, it will be a 29.5 roughly. And if you talk about SC/ST, it comes down to 22 to 23, right? Fine. So whichever I would say that you belongs to, you have to score these marks, right? These are not exactly cut-off marks for GATE examination, cut-off marks for GATE examination, right? So I would say that qualifying is not a big deal. Qualification of GATE examination is not a big deal. It is not a taboo. So remove that from your mind. Qualification to definitely ho sakta hai. Now I am interested to understand the marks versus rank. And across civil engineering and mechanical engineering we talk about, right? Fine. Now let's say that, sir, the data suggests overall data as far as GATE examination 21 is concerned. What is the data? If you score above 92 marks, roughly I'm talking about roughly, if you score above 90, let's say that your rank will come below 10. That is, if you want to score a single digit, if you want to score a single digit rank, you have to score more than 90. As simple as that. More than 90 marks you have to secure. And for scoring a 90 plus mark, can I say that 100% syllabus with 100% accuracy you should have. Then only there is a chances that you'll score more than 90. Then if you talk about civil engineering, again the same data is coming. Same data is coming that above 90 marks will ensure you below 10. That is single digit rank will ensure above 90. Above 90. Do you understand that? This is very important. So it is done and dusted as far as mechanical and the civil engineering. If you want to score a single digit rank, your marks should be 90. So if you want to have a single digit score, then you should plan accordingly. You should not leave any subject behind. Every subject you should score, every subject you should study, depending upon what you want. So suppose you want to score a rank 10 to 50. If your aim is that 10 to 50, so for mechanical engineering, average mark should be 87 to 92. If you even summarize, I'll say that above 85 to 87. Above 85 to 87. Same thing is applicable to civil engineering. If you score 85 to 90, then you'll get a rank below 50. If you want to score below 100, what is that range? 85 to 87 or 78 to 85. So somewhere around 80 marks. So can I say that if I want to score below 100, your score should be 80. Your score should be what? Above 80. Above 80. Ensure that above 80. Above 80. So if I want to score above 80, which means that you are understanding, because if I study certain topic, what is the guarantee that? Sir, what about winter submission? How much marks? Winter admission? No, let's see that. Winter admissions ke liye bhi we'll discuss that. Sir, what about E? Just say that, sir, we are in a channel where we are talking about mechanical and electrical, mechanical engineering as well as civil engineering. I don't have a typical data for electrical, and if you see that here also there is some data is given electrical, but we will focus on mechanical and as well as civil engineering. Now, most importantly, sir, generally we used to have a motto, and what is the motto? Motto is nothing but scoring a mark below what? 100 ranks. So for scoring a mark below 100, whether it's a mechanical or civil, you should score above 80. Above 80 you should score, right? Fine. Now accordingly you should plan, right? Fine. Now if I want to score 100 to 200, this is the bracket, right? This is what exactly bracket, right? If I want below 500, then I'll say that, sir, this is the rank, and you can easily understand that, sir, ranks are very tight. So ranks are very tight. So in between 500 to 1, can I say that so many students will come, and even 0.1 of fluctuation will give you a rank miss. So it is a very tight competition. Cutthroat competition is there, right? What is the total marks in GATE, sir? What is total marks in GATE? Total marks is 100. Out of 100 we are speaking about. Out of 100 we have to score 80 plus. Then there is a chance that your rank will be below 100 or below 500. Below 500, right? Fine. Now 500 to 1000, 1000 to 2000, 2000 to 5000, and 5000 to 10,000. This is what exactly a rank comes in the picture. I hope so you are understanding this rank drama you are understanding for mechanical and civil engineering. And point to be understand here, that is the most important thing, which is nothing but what? If you are interested to go anywhere. Because most importantly, why do you require these ranks and the score? Because you must be having a certain goal, right? And what is the goal? Goal might be anything. That's what we are here. So if you want to go to PSUs, where mechanical or civil engineering students, I'm talking about PSUs, there is a BEL, GALE, ONGC, IOCL, ISRO, DRDO, HAL, NMDC, BSNL, NALCO. So many particular PSUs are there. Because of the COVID years, it has been observed that not much recruitment has done as far as PSU is concerned in India, but there is a chance that this recruitment will be again come on the track. And from 23 and 24 GATE examination, there is a chance that bumper vacancies will come. And that's what exactly observed for 2022 candidates. ONGC, BEL, ISRO, DRDO, and then HPCL, these are all recruiting. There might be chances that some PSUs might be going to conduct their own examination. There is no denying fact. But whenever they are conducting their own examination, can I say syllabus pattern is same? And whatever the questions are asked, they are on the same platform. So when you prepare for GATE examination, already you are ready for ISRO, DRDO, BARC, HPCL, ONGC, all examination, right? Fine. Now the most important thing is that if you want to go to the PSU, how much score I should have? About 1000. How much score, how much marks should be there as far as GATE examination is concerned, right? Fine. So let's talk about this ONGC. ONGC previous recruitment was done for GATE examination. Now ONGC is also recruiting through 2022 GATE examination. Now at that year for AEE, that is what exactly specialization, or for this particular recruitment, category wise for mechanical and civil, this is what exactly cutoff score is given out of 1000. Cutoff score is given what? Out of 1000. What is that? For unreserved category 856, that is out of 1000. This is what exactly score is required. For OBC candidate 812, and these are exactly a score required to get a call for interview, because we know that selection of the PSU, how exactly selection is done. First of all, they call the students for interview, and after the personal interview, based on your performance in GATE examination plus based on the performance in a vivas or interviews, summation of that will declare the final result. So the certain weightage is given. Now, if you want to get a call for interview in the PSUs, you have to ensure that a cutoff score should be 856 for mechanical, and for civil it should be 915, depending upon the vacancies available each year. And depending upon category, you can understand that for rest of the categories score might be less. So whenever I talk about 856 score, which means that roughly below 500 ranks. Whenever we talk about good PSUs, your rank should be below 500. Below 500 rank is required. And if you require and go for below 500, which means that you can understand that, sir, below 500 means mechanical you should score at least 75 to 80 marks. For civil engineering, 70 to 75 marks. So if I want to go for PSU, my aim should be there. I should be able to score above 75 or above 80 mechanical or civil engineering. And you can only score 75 to 80 marks when you cover at least 95% of syllabus. Please point to understand that. It is not ever possible. If you only prepare for 75% of syllabus and you'll get 75 marks. It is a myth, because efficiency cannot be 100%. Even the biggest of machines cannot have that efficiency. How exactly you would be having that efficiency? And therefore, if you want to go PSU, no topic should be left unturned, or at least 95% of syllabus has to be covered with the best possible manner. So in that, you have to select the subject, right? The subject who are coming for 1 mark once and there, or 2 marks once in a while, or 3 marks once in a while. So these 2-3 subjects can be left over, right? Fine. If you talk about mechanical engineering, I would suggest you that you can leave this material science, right? Once in a while, 1 or 2 marks of question is coming, you can left that topic. Second, you can left one more topic, that is heat transfer. But recently, in the recent year, heat transfer also being asked for 4 to 5 marks. Mechanics also you can give a skip, right? 4, 5 marks or 3 marks or 2 marks, because the probability of asking questions on that topic is less. In the same manner, for civil engineering also, you can go and talk about certain particular, I would say that certain particular topics you can leave. But when you talk about PSU, be ensure that your marks out of 100 should be above 80 or above 75 at least, because you need a score that is 850 minimum score. If you are falling in certain category, if you are falling in AC category or certain category, in that category, there might be chances that you have a certain relief. But you should bank on that and prepare in such a way that you should get at least 80 marks, so that your score will be above 850 depending upon branch you are falling, and then there is a good chance that you will get a call for PSU. So if your aim is to PSU, I would damn sure that you should prepare like this. This is what exactly important story. And I'm talking about top-notch PSU, that is ONGC, because package is ranging from 18 lakh or 12 lakh. So this is the top-notch PSU, I would say that. Now, Power Grid Corporation also has a recruitment through GATE examination. In 1920, recruitment was done. And for civil engineering only, in that case, Power Grid Corporation, you can say that cutoff marks is 71 to 65. For OBC, it's a 66. So if you go, sir, so generally, for Power Grid Corporation, generally, the mark should be above 71. And so if you required marks to be 71, that means what is the rank? Again, you'll come that for civil engineering, if I want to have a mark 70 to 75, which means that 200 to 500 rank. So which means that again, your rank should be 500. So if I summarize this bracket, and if you even go for rest of the PSU also, I have a certain data, that is Power Grid Corporation is 1. Next is NTPC, that is also a good particular PSUs. And in that, it was done in 2019. You can say that electrical engineering, all India rank 677, right? This is what exactly. And cutoff marks is 81, right? For OBC, that is 1408 rank, and then the cutoff marks is 76. For electrical, I talked about. For mechanical engineering, roughly 1000 rank, 72 marks. For SC category, 7716, 54. So you see that for category student has a lot of advantage. But even if you are banking for NTPC, you should have a score above 70. 70 marks of score you should have. That's what exactly bottom line. There is a one more, that is BAIL. BAIL is also, but now BAIL is conducting his own particular examination, right? Fine. But this is the idea. They'll get in 2017, the recruitment was done for the GATE examination. And for that also, unreserved category for mechanical score was 84. So at that time, the topper was, I think, so 95 to 96. So depending upon that. So I'll say that in a simple manner, if you want to go to the PSUs, be sure that your minimum score should be above 70. or 75. That means you will be getting a good chance to get recruited into PSU, either one PSU or second PSU or third PSU or whatever it may be a PSU, right? Fine. So there would be a good chance that you may get PSU only when you score above 75. I hope you are understanding, and you have to plan according to that. So if I want to plan like that, this is what exactly weightage is given for subject wise, right? Subject wise weightage is given for what? For mechanical engineering. So you choose, can I say that engineering mechanics is one subject, right? Fine. Material science, even we do not include it here. Machine design is there. But when you talk about production, thermal engineering, then strength of material, fluid mechanics and heat transfer, or fluid machineries, right? Theory of machines, these are subjects, and IMOR, these subjects you should prepare. By default, you should prepare. When you talk about this one, civil engineering, I would say that construction materials and management, irrigation, design of steel structure and hydrology, these topics are coming for very less marks. You can give a skip, but rest of the topics you should prepare. Geotechnical, environmental engineering, transportation engineering, strength of materials, again fluid mechanics, structural, RCC, surveying. These are the most important subjects, right? You should not skip these subjects. You should prepare these subjects. 100% syllabus you should prepare. Then only there is a chance that you will cover more than 90% syllabus along with mathematics and aptitude. And if you cover more than 90% syllabus, then there is a chance that you will score above 75. If you score above 75, your rank will be below 500. Your score out of 1000 will be above 810 or 850. And then there is a good chance you will get a call for personal interview. Again, personal interview has to be good. And then only you will get a chance to get recruited to these particular PSUs. Right, fine. Now the next vertical we'll talk about, most of the student might be having aim to go to IITs, right? Or most of the student might be having aim to go to ISRO, DRDO, BAC. And if the ISRO, DRDO, BAC, sir, NITI Mumbai mein kitna score chahiye? I'll tell you that. In a NITI Mumbai, somewhere around, I'm coming to that, I think so, NITI Mumbai. As far as NITI Mumbai is concerned, what I understood recently, up till 1000 rank. 1000 rank is nothing but somewhere around, I'll say that 65 to 75 marks, because weightage given to the gate score in a NITI Bombay is only of 40%. That is, if you want to get a call for NITI Bombay, NITI Mumbai, then you have to score at least 65 to 70. That means your rank should be below 1000. Then even for category student, it might be even 1500 to 2000 rank. Also, you are getting a call for personal interviews and GD. Because in a NITI Mumbai, there is a group discussion and personal interviews happening. And based on that group discussion and personal interviews, along with the gate score, the weightage is given. 40% weightage is given to gate score, 40% weightage is given to that the GD group discussion, and 20% weightage is given to a personal interview. Based on that, selection is done. So even for NITI Bombay, a score is okay, 65 marks to 70 marks is even enough. But if you talk about a research organization, CSIR, BARC and DRDO, there is a chance that these organizations may conduct their own particular examination. There is a good chance, because lot of last 10 years they are conducting. Sir, can I go for AI and data science? No. You can go data science and artificial intelligence, but these branches are more suited to, I'll say that, a computer science department, because these are all programming branches, right? Please need to be understand that data science and the artificial intelligence, machine learning, you have to have a very good logic, programming logic. That is what exactly a more core interest. If you don't fascinate yourself in the programming, it's very difficult, because it's a logic driven, right? It is not good for ME. I don't think so. It is good for ME. You can go, but there is a very good, I would say that knowledge of programming, then logic has to be there. You have to have an interest in learning all these particular programming languages, and then only you'll be getting success in there. That's the simple story. I would say that it's very, very simple story. If you talk about CSIR, DRDO, BARC, they may conduct their own interviews, but I'll simply say that again the syllabus would be same. So even if they are recruiting for GATE examination, again your rank should be below 500 to 700, irrespective of that. And if you want to go to Mtech in IITs or NITs, again your rank, how much will be a rank, right? Fine. But right now this is the future, right? Okay, fine. Today only I was reading one article. I would say that currently these branches are so hot. That means currently they are used. I don't know what about future. Okay, they are going to grow, no doubt into that. But you have to understand that am I feasible enough? Am I able to understand this? Go and read these particular articles related to artificial intelligence. What kind of work? People and students are getting so fascinated. I'll do artificial intelligence. But are you enough having that background and fundamental knowledge of these particular subjects? If not, it's very tough. They're so tough branches. They're not so easy. It's so easy to talk about artificial intelligence and machine learning. But come on, man, you go and need to understand the syllabus behind it, right? CSIR are not offering, they are directly given a job, man. They are being scientific research, right? For industrial scientific, that is what CSIR, I think so. They are direct recruiting, right? They are research organization. They do a research. They are not providing any course as such, right? They are directly giving a job, right? Fine. They are giving a job directly. Then most of the times DRDO and BARC, recently we have seen that they are conducting their own examination, and based on that they are recruiting. But if you talk about IIT and NITs, how much score is required, then again I'll say that's the top IITs require different score, then the new IITs require different score, then the old NITs require different score, then the new NITs require different score, and regional colleges will be requiring different score. Now I'll be asking a simple story that which branch you should go in IIT and NIT. If you talk about mechanical engineering, I'll only suggest the 3 branches from my heart, whatever it may be. The first branch you should go for design, wide scope, wide applications, wide placements, good career growth, and they are multifaceted branches. So I'll say that you should prefer to go to the industry. I would say that this one, design engineering, followed by I should suggest that those students who are very fascinating towards the thermal science, they can go for thermal science. Again, the good branch and a wide scope is available. After that, I'll suggest industrial engineering. I do not suggest manufacturing engineering or a production or a cryogenic or material science, probability, and so many branches are there. Yes, Naseem Khan. You require a thermal science depending upon which IIT you're banking on. If you see that there are 5 IITs, are oldest IITs: IIT Bombay, IIT Madras, IIT Kanpur, IIT Delhi, and IIT Kharagpur. These are the oldest IITs, and the weightage, or I'll say the placements, are very good. Most importantly, very high cutoff goes for these particular branches. If you see that, this is the specialization is given as far as IIT is concerned. So this is IIT Madras cutoff is given. I'll say that 2020, right? You can easily understand that for thermal science, for design engineering and manufacturing engineering. Can I say that this is the course 790, then 857 and 8819. That is what exactly score is given. So you can easily understand from here, for design the highest score is required, followed by required score is for thermal science, and then the manufacturing. But I don't suggest you go for manufacturing engineering. I would suggest that instead of that, you go for industrial engineering. That's the best branch available. Industrial engineering has a wide scope, I'll say that, because the logistic, management, the supply chain is a very hot topic. You can go for Python, you can go for management courses, you can go MBA, but industrial engineering is a good bet as far as mechanical engineering is concerned. So I recommend industrial engineering, where you'll see that, sir, score required is even less. Score required is even less at that particular point. So I'll say that, sir, thermal science for Madras is required this. 819, that means your rank should be again 700. So I'll say that, sir, if your rank is below 800, what is that? Simple. If your rank is below 800, below what? 800 rank. So I'll say that, sir, you'll definitely get any IIT. Out of these 5 IITs, you'll definitely get either design. You'll get either what? Design. Definitely you'll get design, or you'll get thermal science. I'll get what? Thermal. So you'll get design or thermal. Definitely you'll get this one. So now what happens? Instead of going for industrial engineering, I don't suggest for the student, you go for the secondary IITs. That's IIT Hyderabad is booming, then IIT Roorkee is there, IIT Guwahati is there. So you can go, IIT BHU is there. These IITs are growing IITs. So go for these IITs, but go for branches. Don't go for IITs. Okay, I want to go to IIT Bombay, but I'll go for reliability engineering. It's utter nonsense. Don't follow these particular nonsense. You have to go to IITs. Absolutely correct. But the branch is most important, because for coming 20-30 years, you're going to work in that branch, not that IIT. You cannot put that in front of your chest that I am IIT Bombay passed out. It's utter nonsense, because ultimately your skill set will be utilized as far as getting a job and getting a salary hikes and promotions are concerned. So therefore choose design and thermal. So if you are not getting these older IITs, go to the new IITs. If not, then even NITs are so best. You go to the NITs, good NITs there. NIT Warangal, NIT Sururkai, NIT Tirchi, South NITs are there. You can go there, go for design, go for thermal. Even you will be landed at the same place. But bet me that. So if I have a rank below 1000, there is a good opportunity that in IIT you will get a thermal or design. If your rank is about 1000 to, I'll say 1200, right? If your rank is 1000 or to 1200 or 1300 even, you'll get any NIT you will get, good NIT you will get, and you will get design or thermal also, no worries. And depending upon your category also, right? Fine. You can go and check it that IIT Bombay, right? 2020 and 2019 cutoff is given. For general OBC is this. Machine design, general category cutoff 600. 2019 general category cutoff 830 and 775. You can check that, right? Fine. And these cutoffs are solely sometimes fluctuating because of a spot round also happens. You might be aware of spot round. If there are any 1-2 vacancies are remaining, then spot round, there is spot round. That means you have to go to that spot round, and whoever the students are available, they take from that. So that is also journey is there. So my intention is there, if you have a score, or I'll say that rank below 1500, you should try to go to NIT design or thermal. If you are not getting design or thermal, then you try for industrial engineering. First you try for industrial engineering in IITs, then NITs. And the least but not least, I would say that if you are not getting IIT, if you are not getting NIT, I will always bet you that go for good regional colleges. There are so many good regional colleges. If I belong from Maharashtra, I know that COP is one college. College of Engineering Pune, it is equally good as NIT is concerned. And for design and thermal, huge recruitment is there. Please need to understand. There is one more college, it's a government college in Bombay, that is nothing but VJTI, Veer Mata Jizabai, VJTI. It's also iconic college. You can go for that VJTI for design. It also has a fantastic placement. You might be belonging to any state, and every state has a good regional colleges. So even there is no harm in going and doing a basic core specialization in such particular. Might be going for design or thermal, but go for design and thermal as far as these colleges are concerned. I would go for that. And I already told you that there are certain management courses are there. So if your rank is 2000 to 300, right, 2000 to 300, even you will get this management courses, right? You can go to this management courses. These are run by IIT Kharagpur, IIT Madras, IC Bangalore also is there. I am Bangalore also taking these particular courses where recruitment is done or selection of candidates done through the GATE score. So you have to go and have a wide spectrum. Then there is one course, it is nothing but called as MSc, right? Or I'll say that, sir, MSc course as far as IIT is concerned, right? MSc in IIT. So you can also go for these courses where the score is very less, right? Mtech or MSc, you can go for these particular courses. So if you have any doubt, now you can ask me, right? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. So this is what exactly I had today. So I would say that even if you want to go for foreign soil, you just need to qualify. Qualify is important. Just need to qualify. If you just qualify, I would say that it's enough for getting rank or getting admissions to NTU or foreign soil. You just need to qualify. If you have any questions, we'll more than happy to interact with you. If you have any questions in this particular bracket, we are more happy to interact with that. So this is roughly idea. Next time I'll be coming up to one more good thing, that is the student who fail in GATE examination doesn't require to bother. There are enough opportunities available and enough good regional colleges are there. Even I'll tell you the best possible way. You go to the previous, you go to the IIT website and just search it out that what exactly is the cutoff score for these respective branches, right? There are so many related branches. CAD/CAM is one branch, booming branch, robotics and automation is one branch, welding technology is there for mechanical engineering, reliability is material science, cryogenic. These are the branches are there, but these are least preferable branches. Now renewable energy is also one. So you have to choose, pick and choose. If you want a research field, then you can choose renewable energy and all these things. Sir, what is the safe rank in GATE PI to get into IIT Madras or IIT Bombay? I'll tell you that for production, your rank should be below 50 or below 100. Damn sure. If your rank is above 100, it's of none of use, no use in production engineering. If you are being applying for production engineering, your rank should be below 50 or below 100. That's it. Your rank should be below 50 or below 100. That's it. Above that, you will be missing the bus. You will going to miss the bus. That's for sure. You are going to miss the bus. Vijay Sai. That is damn sure. So the student who are appearing for production engineering, and most of the students are wrongly interpreting this production engineering boss. It's not that much easy to get a good rank, because most of the mechanical students are feeling that okay, I'll go and appear for production engineering. The students are less. Doesn't matter, man. Because ultimately it's not your rank, it's about your score out of 1000, and there is a generalized score is getting selected. Generalized score. Please need to understand that. And I'll tell you that if you are appearing for PI, if in the PI, if your rank is 100, do you know that your score out of 1000 will be merely 600 to 700? That's it. And same candidate in a mechanical engineering will be having a rank of 1000, the 1000 rank, he'll be also having 600 score. That means even in the PI, you have a 100 rank, you are same as that of the 1000 rank in the mechanical engineering. Need to understand that. Needs to understand that. So therefore, it doesn't make sense to appear for production engineering. And most importantly, you need to understand that I am an OR. Can I say that 25 marks of questions are asked in I am an OR. Production engineering, 22 marks. And most of the places, I'm damn sure that these topics are not being taught. Now, in this all edutech firm, who taught this particular topic? Reliability engineering. Who is teaching? You need to understand that there are so many deep syllabuses there for production and I am an OR. It is not that much easy to score the marks in production engineering. Please open your eyes and see that what is the story, my dear friends. I hope so you are understanding this. I hope so you are understanding this. Production is, even students are not understanding production. Simple things. How will you score good marks in production? How will you score good marks in industrial engineering? And it has make no sense to appear for production engineering, right? Secondary paper you can choose, but it's not that much easy. This is what exactly. If someone is very thorough in that branches, okay, fine. It's done and dusted. Okay, fine. Very happy. You go and appear for these branches. Bravo. But it's not that much easy. And even please remember that some places, even when you talk about PSUs or some IITs, are having a cap that your GATE examination should be in mechanical engineering. Then only you are allowed to enter. Sometimes in some IITs, to get enrolled into MTech design or MTech thermal, you have to have your basic branch mechanical and GATE score should be in a mechanical. Please understand that. Only two branches, that is production, manufacturing and industrial, or reliability engineering or material science, at that place the PI score is allowed. So if you want to go to design or thermal science, your score in the production engineering GATE paper has no value. So why you are wasting valuable time? Come out of it. Is there any doubt, anyone? I hope so you are understanding this. Right? Fine. So do subscribe the BYJU'S Exam Prep. We are doing so fantastic work as far as students are concerned. There is one series is coming up and going on, that is the 60 mark series. It will ensure the 60 marks. Damn sure you just watch that and 60 marks will come. I'm damn sure about that. That much great content is getting delivered. So please do watch, and rest of the things will be remaining as a history. Rest will be history. And you'll tell that proudly. I watched this 60 mark series and you score exactly 60. Right? There are so many series are coming. Language is no more barrier. Mahagatbandhan has already happened. So many great faculties are coming in one platform. So take a benefit of it. I hope you are understanding this. Right? Fine. So do subscribe BYJU'S Exam Prep and enjoy the life. Take the benefit from this in this particular session. And see you in the next session. All the best. Take care. Thank you.